Tennessee and LSU with a title on the line. Welcome to Hoover, Alabama. You're watching the SEC on ESPN and a premier matchup on this championship Sunday. The reigning national champions, the 11th seed, trying to become the highest seed to ever win an SEC title against the regular season champs.
Have warranted even a bigger and better ballpark, and the league is going to deliver.
Moore swing and a miss on the slider. He goes down to start the game. That was a long at bat.
Very interesting. And he picks a different spot in every ballpark.
He made time to stand still. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks for Ackenhausen.
Pretty quick start, KP.
I get.
1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and Ackenhausen K's the side.
All right, then.
It's the one spot.
Got jammed. Here's Dean Curley at short. Got him by a step. One down, and that brings up one of the most prolific home run hitters in college baseball history.
Hot and hot, the Tigers have as well.
And he sends a shot to left field. Dylan Dreiling backtracks into it.
You can't say it, Kevin. You can't say the B.B. Cole era.
No.
Jared Jones was just 1 for 10 in the matchup with Tennessee earlier this season. Here's the payoff. And he launches it deep left field. It is way gone. LSU strikes first. Mike, thank you. Welcome to Hoover, Alabama, where Jared Jones has just put LSU in front with a 471-foot solo home run on a 3-2 pitch.
Hold on.
Wait, what?
Hold on. Say that again.
471 feet. There is a jet stream, and that is also one large, strong human.
Hey, hang 'em and bang 'em. A breaking ball just being begged to be launched. And you can slow stroll that one, my man. A no-doubter. The farthest of the week by a good bit into the parking lot in left field, and Dylan Dreiling didn't even move in left field.
No.
We welcome those of you who just watched Duke hang 16 on Florida State in Charlotte, and 16 maybe the winning number here. Popped up to the left side, and that will retire Pierce. 2 innings of relief against South Carolina Thursday through 35 pitches. And a throw down to first by Milazzo to finish the strikeout.
Big day.
And he lines it to center field. Whoa! Misplay by Jake Brown. Freshman will have to pick it up off the track. And Hunter Ensley with a screaming line drive that Brown just couldn't locate.
I'll take the over.
Yeah. 6.5.
5 strikeouts for Ackenhausen. Northview High School. Popped up, shallow center. Stephen Milam back.
Look out.
Around coming on, and what a catch by Monster Milam. Yesterday with the bat, today.
More quality SEC outings.
Hey, and Travinci sends a line drive to left, sinking and caught, and then squirted out of the glove. Freshman from Sulphur, Louisiana. And a swing and a miss on the breaking ball. Back-to-back Ks for Dylan Lloyd.
That one looks pretty good.
Looks like the shirt has already been spilled on. Line drive right at Christian Moore. And that'll close the LSU.
Staff will not miss seeing.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 6. And that'll be it for Ackenhausen, according to what Jay told Chris a moment ago.
He's not even one time through the lineup.
New dude. Dribbler back to Ackenhausen. And he's making it look easy. Just have great vibes, doesn't he? A lot of energy, and he smokes one to right field. 2-out single for Christian Moore after it was smothered by Ashton Larson. With runners in scoring position. And he launches it deep left field. It is in the jet stream. It is in the parking lot. 3-run home run. Billy Amick, his first hit of the week, ends an 0 for 17 skid.
Well, Tommy, just a matter of time. You can't keep a good man down too long. Missed the heater on the first one, and he arrived on time to that one. A no-doubter to straightaway left field. Look at him take a contracted move to the back of that ball. This ball's trying to crowd him. He shortens his arms. The barrel arrives on time and accurately, and a no-doubter to put the balls up on top here in the third.
Wonder how he feels about Biggie. Little takes it and just takes it himself. Why not? Final out of the inning. One unassisted. Tupac.
It almost you couldn't hardly make it out.
Billy Amick at third. One down.
My first year was got as consistent as he's been.
In the air to right. Tears. The wind is really whipping right now, by the way.
I think it's trees. It changes your whole weekend. And we were talking about this earlier in the tournament.
Shoot, Tommy White at the plate. And Tommy White sends a line drive to left field. Dreiling can't reach it. It hops against the top of the fence. And Tommy White will stroll into second with a 2-out double. 471-foot home run his first time up, and they will intentionally walk him. As far as being a 2-seed or a 3-seed, if you win your regional and there's an upset across from you, then all of a sudden you have a chance. Big strikeout for Loy, working his way around the Tommy White double. And his first time up, one of 3 Tennessee hits, and he sends a line drive to the right side. Larson will get there, gets it off one hop. And Ensley is 2 for 2. Tonight the rally.
But it's been a giant. I think it's going to allow him to pitch for a while when he gets into Pro Bowl.
Swing and a miss. The grip from the slider to the cutter or fastball to the cutter?
No, it's really the same thing. So it's the same grip.
As which? 2-2 to Curley. Blocked by Milazzo, but still Ensley able to scamper down. Got him in the shoulder. That did not feel good.
He's like an acrobat behind the plate. I mean,
Curley showed some power early in the season, but he's been stuck on 9 home runs for a while now. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back Ks.
The label has your name spelled wrong on it.
Who is this, Parkinson? 12-4, and Cannon Peebles reaches.
2 outs. Wow.
And they're loaded. Poke to the right side, flagged by Milam. He takes it to first to end the Tennessee threat. No runs on 1 hit. Here's Travinsky, who singled in the second. To short. Curley was playing on the grass, and there's 1 down. That's a pretty good celebration, jump in the pool.
That's outstanding.
Ace.
Popped it up. Ensley coming on and makes a catch running back to left field.
Don't look at your Google machine either.
Somebody text me. Curley, long run, and he puts it away. Tom Browning.
Chad Fox.
So close. Fox.
Hospitality. Can't say enough about the fans from LSU and Tennessee here today. Just enjoy great college baseball along with the teams competing at the highest level. Just a lot of fun. I think, I don't know if there is a ceiling. Well, you have to have a lawsuit filed, obviously. So that happened. In fact, there are several.
Wow, violent. And Amick reaches. And it was seen. Like
Added our high-quality baseball teams, and that will happen with Oklahoma and Texas across the board.
Dreiling lifts this one, sends it deep to right center field. It is caught at the fence for out number 2. And Dreiling.
We magnify the level of competition yet again, and probably people say that about me a lot since that time.
Ensley lines one to right center field. That's going to send Amick to third, and Tennessee's got something cooking here. Going back to the House case, and I know there's a lot of stuff to sift through and some growth and some tough.
Broke a record for most home runs here, most grand slams offensively. You know, it's as high as it's ever been. Just wondering on your take on the state of the game right now and the way it's being played. Excitement level's high, but you're a baseball guy. Like, what do you think of the way
you do wonder on the edges? I was just talking to Skip Burtman about, you know, what's happened to the game. Why do we have so many home runs right now? These guys are in better shape. No offense to guys that played a long time ago.
Phrases started floating around a couple of years ago, and it mainly applied, I believe, to football. But the phrase is SEC fatigue. Do you feel like selection committees in any sports or administrators have that? Is that a real thing?
A couple of bad weekends early when the weather is interesting. You know, that big picture has to be part of the consideration, and it's going to be a different league next year.
Curley makes a play on Milazzo.
I mean, to your point, I saw Auburn early this year. What did Auburn win, 8 games in a row?
It is empty for Braswell, and the payoff pitch from Dylan Loy. Mounted to third. Mr. Commissioner, thanks for stopping by. Always appreciate it. Good luck this week in Destiny. Should be a lot to talk about.
Tie-ins, but you almost never got a high school player.
Or a pitcher from UCLA.
Right.
No. You know who your 1, you know who your 2 is. After that, kind of depends on those first 2 games. That's a good one there. He's got that one.
So this LSU pitching staff all of a sudden looks very interesting.
To short, charging Braswell on the run. Smooth. 1-2-3 frame work by Thatcher Hurd. When we return, it'll be
Tommy White, it's, you know, he was known for hitting the ball at the ballpark. But last year you saw him really kind of take hold of this 2-strike approach and become a true RBI guy.
And he works the leadoff walk here in the 6th.
Zone smaller. The stuff is so loud that there's still tons of swings and misses.
Swing and a miss on the 3-2. Tommy White over at first base. Chris Budden, who
You can move that into the premium lot now because of the lift. I just made him money.
this one's roped to right field, but right at Tears. 2 down. Here's that Tommy White sound we're talking about. 5 for 20 this week. Low and in, takes ball 4. And LSU with 2 on and 2 out.
27 right-handed,
That's
so
amazing.
it's a true switch hitter.
And 4 straight out of the zone. Bases are loaded for LSU. And the freshman Jake Brown is due up, but they're going to pinch it.
It's primarily the approach. See the big one there.
Uh-oh. Back pick.
Uh-oh.
Got him.
How do you get picked there, buddy? Man.
5th pickup of the season for Cal Stark. He had to play on with Blake Burke. Milam erased.
A jam where you do not like your spot. Watch, Blake Burke comes from out of nowhere on a full sprint. Cal Stark dots it to the front edge of the bag. Timing, precision, and man, is that close at first base.
After review, the call of out at first base stands. LSU is out of challenges. However, starting in the 8th inning, they can.
First is totally different.
Popped it up. Who wants it? Jones on the mound. Routine when he shows up at a new ballpark is finding a spot that he can focus on. This turns into a looping line drive, and Burke's got his first hit. So at Lindsey Nelson Stadium, he's Burke 9 of 10. He runs again, and there's ball 4 to Billy Amick.
Somebody
started to get ill with the thought of you going sans shirt underneath your overalls.
Uh-oh.
To Milam, no play at first, too late at second.
If he looks to second first, they'd probably turn it. But spun to first, just the rhythm was a lot better.
Up the middle, that one gets through. Around third is Blake Burke. Tennessee takes a 4-1 lead in the seventh. Fourth hit of the game for Hunter Ensley.
That's good news.
Strike three on Tears. He's got the sombrero. Lord gets out of any trouble in center field for LSU. And he sends a fly ball to center field. Ensley back. Park's going to hold it. One down, and Ashton Larson coming up.
Yeah. He didn't think Blake Burke was that fast.
Here's the payoff.
Okay, so you start all the way on the first base side of the inches. I think it's a foot and a half. Look out.
Moore from behind the bag. Side on. Burke got it on the short hop.
I think the lowest one ever is 13, but I wasn't there for it.
Stanton.
Yes.
Tommy White.
Stanton's a good guess for just about every category. Problems, and now you're left with really Florida and Bama on the back end, sweating it out come tomorrow.
Well, here's where it looked, what it looked like coming in for scheduled in Florida. Pop up to the right side. Jones in shallow right. And that'll close the visiting half of the eighth.
He really knows how to pitch, and he locates great.
Picked up by Christian Moore. One down. And so here's Tommy White, 1 for 2 today. Could have requested somebody show up dressed as Kyle Peterson. To left. Riley. 2 down. Here's the payoff to Jones. Sword. Got him, and Tennessee is 3 outs away from its 5th SEC Tournament Championship.
He is constantly in the dugout when he walks up there thinking about the pitches.
And he sends this one to center. Bingham started back, now in.
And just how impressed he's been with the mental side of the game and how that has then gone into
Pair different regions of the country. And it's just been accepted as Burke bounces one up the middle for his second hit. That outside of the Southeast.
Co-champs, you beat the team you were tied with, Kentucky, in a series.
Here's Braswell. A little low. And just got him. Is 120-2. 120 wins, only 2 losses. And a strikeout to end the inning. Last chance for LSU.
Non-traditional into the ball game stuff.
Chopped up the middle. Here's Curley. 1 down. If the score holds, it'll be the lowest scoring SEC Tournament Championship game. This one's rocketed to right field, turns Tears around, and it can find it. Headed to second is Travinski. And LSU's got some life here in the 9th inning. History. Stroke to right field. Tears pushed back again. Can't get to this one. It's an automatic double that bounces over the wall. That'll cost LSU maybe an extra base from Milam, but it scores a run. Back-to-back doubles from Travinski and Milam. Ripped to third off the glove of Amick. Milam will come around to score. Headed to second is Bingham. 3 straight doubles for LSU. South Carolina yesterday, the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Combs spins one right under the bat. 2 down.
Boy, he has not had his best breaking ball to this point in the ball game, but you talk about saving.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a Tennessee 2-step, a regular season title and a tournament title. The Volunteers will head into the postseason with some hardware for the 5th time, and maybe Chris Burke, the #1 national seed.
Pretty remarkable. 2 tournament titles over the last 3 years. They will be the nation's #1 seed for 2 times in the last 3 years. Tony Vitello has built a monster in Knoxville, and they continue to come through in big moments. And what a 9th inning we just had, as Aaron Combs seemingly didn't have it and then found it to the last 2 hitters. All the drama you could ever ask for down the stretch.
Combs gave up the RBI double to Milam, and then Bingham's hard hit ball that was ruled an error before getting Larson to strike out. And it's a 5th SEC championship for Tennessee, and the 2nd in the last 3 years. Jay Johnson's team will get ready for the postseason. They will be on the road. Tennessee will be at home. That's where Tony Vitello likes to